says by gosh, by gee. By Jiminy, please don't bother me. So they all went away singing, oh, by Joe, by gosh, by heck, by Jiminy G. By Jingo, you're the one for me, diddly-dee-dee-dee-daddly-do. Oh, by Jingo, says by gosh, gee. Oh, by Jingo, you're the only one for me. We'll build for you a hut. You'll be our favorite nuts. We'll have a lot of little old by gollies, and we'll put them in the folly.
To round off a New York convention, some of the old trains come out to play. And as you'd expect with such veterans, it's a bit of a puff.
Fastest train in Britain, the Bristolian at times exceeds 100 miles an hour. Its average for the run, 67 miles an hour. It's sad to think that superb locomotives of the King and Coronation class must be superseded. It's goodbye to the old clangers as London's last tram week comes to an end, and they're doing good work to the end. It's 91 years since London got her first tram, so they've had a pretty good run for London's money. Well, you've missed the last number 40 for the last time.
Northern Ireland, and go gay on the world's oldest hydroelectric railway. It was opened at Portrush in 1883. It runs for about 8 miles along the coast. For most of the way, it skirts the white cliff tops, passing many historic landmarks.
Deep under London, a new section of the Victoria line rumbled into service. For the Queen, who opened stage 3 of the line, it was only the second trip of her life in the tube. But the very automated facilities of what is now the most technically advanced underground services in the world are a far cry from those of 30 years ago when she made her other tube journey. Locomotion, welcomed by the head of the British Transport Commission, Sir Brian Robertson, is now being established on main lines that are not electrified. This is another aspect of the modernisation programme. Easily driven, easily and quickly maintained, the diesel nowadays has overwhelming advantages over the steam locomotive. And paradoxical as it may seem, it pays the railways and the country to run trains on imported oil rather than on home-produced coal. It's another nail in the coffin of the fine old steam locomotives, whose fatal fault is that they burn too much coal. So oil takes over, as elsewhere on the British system, lines are being electrified. tries out a new way of easing its traffic problems. A monorail train designed to carry local traffic over streets with a minimum of ground construction. Only an experiment as yet in Tokyo's Ueno Park. 366 yards of it costing £180,000. Each car is 29 feet long and 5 feet wide, and the maximum speed is 25 miles an hour. On regular runs between Tokyo and Osaka, nearly 500 miles, the bullet will keep the speed needle steady at 190 kilometers, about 120 miles an hour.
Forget about wheels, the hovercraft principle, with a train supported by an air cushion and skimming over a magnetic field at near aircraft speed, is a dream no longer. Raised on air, the hovercraft development model responds to the magnetic pull supplied by the alternating current on the track, inducing a current in the linear coils of the train itself. No need for a driver on the train. Control panels and a few computers could run a whole railway system. One snag, the capital cost of the electrified monorail would be enormous. It would come bang on a financial crisis, wouldn't it?